Now, these former and current employees came forward because they want to see changes at Amazon. Jennifer did ask Amazon about its training. The company told her it conducts daily safety trainings, but wouldn't respond to employee accusation that even that training is insufficient. And our sports reporter Tina Wynn sat down with last year's MVP, Asia Wilson, and asked her some rapid fire questions. She even answers the most controversial question yet. Cats or dogs? Take a look. 54 now. Those temperatures going to be low 60s for West Henderson, low 70s for North Las Vegas. So we're kind of all over the board this morning, depending on where you're living. You may want to stick with that light sweater if you're near Mount Charleston. Even West Henderson with those low 60s, it'll feel nice and cool this morning. 67 closer to McCarran Airport. Planning out your day, expect to see those upper 80s return. So very similar to what we saw just yesterday. We are going to see those temps hitting just slightly above average for this time of year. And we're going to see lots of sunshine taking us to 93 for Mesquite, 90 for Las Vegas, 103 in Death Valley, and 98 degrees for Laughlin. We will see those temps hitting 87 by around noontime, those low 90s hitting by around 4 p.m. But until then, the morning is going to feel very pleasant. We're in the upper 70s until about 10 a.m. And those wind speeds really not much of a problem for us today as well. We're looking at 5 miles per hour through the afternoon. Heading to Lake Mead today, conditions should be very pleasant there as well. Sunshine taking us to the low 90s by noontime and mid 90s by around 3 p.m. with northeast winds set 7 miles per hour. Could see a gust or two up to around 15 miles per hour. And Mount Charleston, that cooler air hitting, but plenty of sunshine expected. We'll start out the morning in the 40s and 50s. By 9 o'clock, we're in the low 60s, 66 by around noontime, and 66 continuing through about 3 p.m. Those clouds starting to build into those evening hours. Now, over the course of the next 24 hours, wind speeds really shouldn't be much of a problem for you, but we will see some of that picking up as we watch a storm system headed our direction Monday evening into Tuesday. That'll bring our temperatures down and our rain chances up. Tomorrow, though, we will stay mostly dry throughout the day. Clouds building in the evening as well. 89 degrees with a mixture of sun and clouds. Tonight, we're looking at 69 degrees with dry conditions. Here's a look at futurecast models, though. Those storm chances moving in Monday into Tuesday. Slight break, but hanging on to the clouds Wednesday into Thursday. And then those storm chances will be returning later on in the week, Friday and Saturday. So here's what that does to our temperatures. We're looking at those temps hitting the upper 70s by your Tuesday, and we're only warming up into the mid 80s. Thank you. And good news for thousands of Las Vegans, a rise in food stamp benefits could help consumers with the higher costs you're seeing right now in grocery stores. Monthly payments go up this month. 13 Action News reporter Alyssa Bethencourt explains how it will impact the Valley. Well, with the school week starting back up tomorrow, many CCSD students are either late or not making it to school. But it's not their fault. There are 240 bus driver positions that need to be filled. Poker back and in person for the first time since the pandemic. The greatest poker players from all around the world are once again battling for huge prize money as well as those coveted gold bracelets. Up on your Sunday morning, and those conditions really pleasant to kick off that day. We'll see a warm afternoon, but until then, a very mild start to your morning. So if you're wanting to head outside, enjoy that outdoor exercise, now is the time it's going to feel the most comfortable. We're looking at upper 60s right now near Lake Mead, 62 for Las Vegas, upper 60s for North Las Vegas, and mid 60s for Summerlin, Centennial Hills areas. Highs today hitting the upper 80s and low 90s. So very similar to what we saw just yesterday afternoon, just a few degrees warmer. We're centered in between a couple of low pressure systems, and we're just staying mild here in Las Vegas for October. So as you're headed out the door today, expect lots of sunshine. That'll take us to the mid 80s by around 11 a.m. And then by 3 o'clock, we're in those low 90 ranges. Tonight, we're looking at those temps falling into the upper 60s, clear conditions, dry and nice and light winds. Overall, a very pleasant evening ahead. And tomorrow, very similar, except you'll see those clouds starting to build in towards the late afternoon and evening. as we watch storm chances roll in. Those daytime highs landing in the upper 80s and low 90s once again. But here's a look at the Futurecast model showing we'll start to see those clouds building by Monday evening, and then we'll start to see those storm chances rolling back in. Let me circle it back to that model. We're going to see about a 20% chance of some storms by Monday evening. Much more likely that we see that, about 50% chance by your Tuesday. So Tuesday, we're looking at mostly cloudy conditions, maybe even the possibility of some isolated thunderstorms. We're going to be watching that linger into your Wednesday morning as well. So Tuesday, Wednesday, best chance for seeing some of that precipitation. That'll drop our temperatures way down and bring an increase in some winds as well. So we'll see that closer to 25, 30 miles per hour. So on Monday, 89. By Tuesday, dropping that 10-degree mark to the upper 70s. Tuesday and Wednesday, a stormy couple of days. We may see a break in some of that on Thursday before another system rolls back in